big up, big up, big up, and welcome to the 12th Man Show. It is Red's roll call. You haven't heard, now you know. It is a very, very, very big game that we have in front of us. It's a weird state, that a weird air amount amongst this game because I was just shout out to Cian. I was on her Spaces show on X and dealing with other Reds from around the world. And the atmosphere, the kind of vibe that you're kind of getting from going into this game isn't exactly one of bubbling enthusiasm. It's more of like, okay, let's just wait and see type scenario, and that's different. It's definitely different. But we're going to try to ratchet up the adrenaline or some of the excitement for this game because again, it's a big game. And shout out to those that are joining us, Red Armchair Supporter and Cedric.
Oh,
Shout out to Lee WizKid, of course, as well. And we got JK on the panel with me. How you doing?
That's bro.
JK?
All good, bro.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah. I'm making out as best I can. These games are going live. The second portion of these games are going live as we speak. I think. Or about to go live, I should say. I think one of the games is actually on right now. Let me double check.
Yeah, there's 2 games started. Galatasaray, Atletico Madrid, and Karabag against Frankfurt. Both 1-1 in them games.
Okay. And let's see. Let me get this. So I'll get my score updates open here. So in case those scores change from what JK just updated you, you'll know. I've also got the lineups already ready to rock and roll. This is the lineup. Let me see if I can make this a little larger. This is the active starting lineup for us today. Shout out to KJ. Big up.
Oh,
KJ, the part of the Invincible squad. Big up. Team Invincible.
Big up, man.
I don't even know if he's seen that in that group chat or not, but it was just, I thought I'd have some fun with it. And shout out to all those that are watching as well that have maybe chimed in, because whether you're watching on X or YouTube, shout out to every last one of you. This is our squad. I don't know, big up to Joey G getting the start, and also best wishes to Ibu and whatever's going on with his family. I hope that it's certainly worked out and it's for the best. And shout out to our Egyptian king making a return to the lineup.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Made me happy, that news. When I seen the lineup, seeing him, I was like, yo, great. So the last bro. Come on, man.
Yeah. And you also got McAllister making a return to the starting lineup. I said something about I thought Curtis Jones, maybe what the interaction that he had with the coach, I thought was going to be one where unfortunately maybe that has seen him to find or hold bench, and it's not necessarily justified because I think Curtis Jones has been one of the better players this season for us, and as of late. Especially as of late, I should say. And then you have another Kirkez starting as well. I thought maybe we'd see Kirkez get a bit of a rest, not because he hasn't been playing well, but because he just, like to make sure that he's fresh and ready. But, they've got a lot. Marseille's got pace on the wings. Kirkez is certainly got that as well. And when he did the presser, like was noted by Lee WizKid, I think noted that, or I think one or two other people in the chat noted that yesterday. Usually you do see a person that does the press conference get the start. Almost 9 out of 10 times you do, at least. Mm-hmm. But that's it. That's what our squad's looking like. That's what our squad's looking like right there. Marmardashvili, Woodman, Endo, Chiesa, Jones, Cody, Robbo, Trey, and Rio on the bench. So we're going with 2 youngsters on the bench. We've got Robbo, obviously the veteran, Gakpo and Jones to bring, and Chiesa. Oh, I didn't mention Chiesa, but Chiesa um, as maybe some offensive might from our veteran sources. And then we have Endo to maybe be a defensive measure. Once again, this coach has chosen to go with two goalkeepers. I don't understand what that's all about, but yeah, it is what it is, I guess.
Look, bro,
What's that?
we've got Salah, Chiesa, and Rio as options, attacking wise.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Better than what we had last time round. So just to get Salah back into the squad, into the frame of things, it's a blessing in disguise, bro, for me.
Yeah, agreed.
For me, another quick thing about that is the players who I'm not talking about Salah and Wirtz here. For me, Salah and Wirtz are the give the ball guys, give the ball to them guys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They got to share it out. I don't want the ball keeping going to Salah. Wirtz is left out. They got to sort of split it between them two to be the guys who cause the most trouble for me.
Mm-hmm.
Because you've seen how Wirtz has sort of come on in the last few weeks. Because why? We're giving him the ball.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's look, Levy's good. Good to see you, man. Yeah, so I'll start him, bro. Yeah.
Excuse me. Let's see.
I hope so as well, Red Armchair. That Ekatike's in France wants to show them guys what he's all about. You know what I mean? I think he will be like their second striker for France because Mateta's one of them, and I think Ekatike is a better player than Mateta, even though Mateta's okay. But he wants to go as well now, Mateta. That's what the latest I heard. So look at that Palace losing Gay. Mateta wants to go, and the manager's going to go at the end of the season. Mad.
That is mad. Let's see. I can see Words having a big impact tonight. That's what Red Armchair Supporter says. I'm hoping that you are correct on that one.
Hi, Jimmy, as well. That's all.
Big up, Jimmy. Big up for sure. See some other comment. Let's see. People are saying Ekatike will want to impress in France. I agree. Salah is starting, Lee Wizkid. He is starting. And that's about it. That's all I wanted to say. Hello. Yeah. Does it change your score prediction in any way?
I said 2-0. I'm going to stick with that, bro.
Oh, okay. You think we can get
I know they can score goals, but I don't like giving opposition goals as well. So every time I predict, it's always a 0 by the opposition, no matter who we're playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm sticking with 2-0. Yeah, I went with what Red Armchair said.
2-0 as well.
Wirtz and Ekatike, goal scorers.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Wirtz and Ekatike. I want to say Salah.
I love to see Salah get a goal.
Yeah, I'd like to see Salah, cool. Back in the mix, and him, get a goal today would be nice to reacclimate himself into the ways, and he deserves a goal in Champions League. It'd be nice to see. It also means maybe, what's questionable is Mohamed Salah going to take our penalties?
I think so.
You think he's going to? You think we stick with him as our penalty kick taker?
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not suggesting that we move on from Mohamed Salah as our penalty kick taker. I was just asking the question because I know that Mo has been taking the penalties in his excuse me, in his wake. So that's why I was just wondering. but it'd be nice to see. It'd be nice
Yeah,
to
I'll
see
stick
what
with him.
happens. What's that?
Yeah, put your lucky shirt on, Lee.
Yeah.
I always do the
Pens
Hoover before
is
the game, so
Mo's
everyone's got their
job.
own little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pens is Mo's job, yeah.
They are. I know they are. I'm just saying, we've seen someone else at the job. I know that certainly that role has been put into a little bit of question considering he missed that penalty against Burnley. I personally have been saying I would like to see Macca on our penalties, to be honest with you. I've been saying that from the very gate, even before Dominic was started taking our penalties. I think Macca is a talented penalty kick taker.
If Salah weren't playing and we got one today, yeah, I'll go with McAllister, no problem.
He used to take him for Brighton. I mean, he was Brighton's captain, but he also took their penalties for him too. So,
But I'm just happy he sort of looks fitter now than he did say a month ago.
Agree with that.
He's been on this run now, getting back into the team and stuff, and we're unbeaten and stuff. He just looks a little bit better. So I hope he has a good game as well today, McAllister. And hi, Eric, as well. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, I was just about to write that. Just type that in. Big up, Eric. Red Armchair Sports says, Mac was very good at them at Brighton. He was very, very good at them. He had a different approach than Szoboszlai did. Szoboszlai is just incredibly accurate and he's incredibly forceful with his with the power he puts behind his kicks. That is very, despite the fact, because he pretty much goes to the same side every time. It's just a matter of he knows that he can put it into a spot where chances are the goalkeeper is not going to be able to get to it. And he just believes that he can blast it into the net each and every time. And for the most part, it works out quite a bit. But obviously, it didn't last attempt. What is it? Who's going to be your focus on our opposition? What player is the focal point for our opposition in today's game for you? Who do we have to take out of the game? Obviously, and also it's 2-1. 2-1. Frankfurt is just taking the lead in the game. 2-1.
Bro, I would like the one Red Armchair just mentioned. He's playing okay. We are, yeah. So got Pavard in the back. So Van Gang's on the bench. Pak Thao is a good player, bro. Like his numbers in the game, scoring and assists and stuff. But he's on the bench as well. And Matt O'Reilly. I think he was at Brighton. Yeah. So their subs bench is sound on that. Yeah. Højbjerg's in there. Ex-Tottenham. Yeah, bro, come on. We've got to sort of take care of this. A team with Højbjerg and Greenwood on that. Come on. Look, I didn't even mind Højbjerg as a player. I think, you know what I mean?
If he played for our team, I didn't mind him. If he did play for our team, I wouldn't have minded him.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind him. But opposition,
I
hate his
face. He
face.
play for our team and he does those antics, I used to despise him.
Yeah. His face, everything, bro. Annoying.
Yeah, it's about something about like as in he can play a little bit of the dark arts when it comes to football.
Yeah.
And if it's for your team, it's one thing. But if it's against your team, then you recognize, I'm not about that guy. I'm just not about it.
What top is it, the WizKid? Which season?
What's the question?
His lucky shirt.
Oh, okay. What is it?
I want to know which one it is.
What year is your kit? This is basically what we're asking. Shout out to Hashashin Fassi. We must win this. He says 2-1 is the score he's predicting. 2-1 is the score he's predicting.
That's cool.
I've already said the score that I'm predicting for this game. I'm almost putting it out there in this state of mind, and I wouldn't say with some of the luck I've had, because I've had some decent luck here and there. But with this state of mind, I'm putting out a 2-2 draw, hopefully to be wrong, by the way, not to be right. I'm not looking to be right. I'm looking and hoping I am far from being right. I'm hoping that Liverpool can definitely make me hold my hands up and say I was wrong. Oh, okay. Lee Wiskis says it's this year's green kit.
Oh,
Green on
yeah, I
black.
like that one.
Okay, that's cool. Big up.
I like the green selection of kits. Yeah, I've got the green kit top, and I've got the training top they wear when they walk onto the pitch. The green one, green and black. Yeah, beautiful, man.
Okay, that is.
I like that black goal. I like the black goalkeeper's kit with the green on it. It's nice.
Yeah. I'd like to get the what do you guys call them? Jumpers, I think, right? Is that what you guys call them? Like the sweatsuit top, basically. The green one, green sweatsuit top. I want to get that one.
Sweat top, yeah.
What's written? My scarf says. Let me see if I can.
It looks Norwegian or something.
Oh, yeah. My
Phoenix, okay.
Says,
okay, that's cool. Well, that's nice.
LFC Phoenix.
Yeah,
it's the city skyline for Phoenix right there. And then obviously official.
Yeah, that's nice.
There you go. Represent. Oh, and it says on the other side, it says where it's at. Make sure I get that in there.
Oh, okay.
So
Crown Public House.
Public House. So when I get down there, I want a free pint. I'm just joking.
Publicity, you know what I mean?
On my free Carlsberg. When I get down to the pub, that's what we got to do.
I think some fans would like that scarf. I think Norman's asking.
You know what I'm doing is like, and hopefully I'll get a nice what I'm doing, because I have one from Las Vegas as well, and I have one from the supporter club that I go to when I'm in LA. All of the supporter clubs. No, I would assume majority of the supporter clubs have their own scarves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to collect the scarf from every supporter club that I visit. It'd be kind of cool, because if you go into my supporter club pub down in Phoenix, they have in the rafters they have like different of our sister supporter clubs throughout the country. They have those represented, and they hang from the rafters. It's pretty cool. So that's something I'd like to do. You know what? And if I can, Norm, what I'll do is when I go down there, I'll see if I can get you a scarf. That way you can represent it. It'd be great if you could show it at a game or something. That'd be great. See, like, oh, I see Norm right there.
Yeah.
How many people have a Phoenix?
I love one of them scarves. They're nice.
All right.
Yeah, that's the top.
People have a Phoenix supporter club type thing. That'd be fun. So yeah, so get your orders in now if you guys want them. Get your orders in now. Let me see.
That's the shirt I was thinking. Lee Wiskid, the one he's wearing, top shirt that is. I think I'm not even a goalkeeper. I feel like getting that shirt.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I'll work out. I'll see if I can work out something for you, Norm. I'll see if I can work something out for you. Ash Hashin is saying 12th man.
Do you think
Salah back in the starting 11 at the expense of Cody? And so we don't have both inside forwards at the same time. That's a good question. That's a very good question.
I think Capco played all right in the last few games. He's played okay, not great, but busy and trying to get more crosses in. But I think when you've got two type of wingers or whatever attackers playing that same sort of role or way, it can hinder the striker. So just to see Salah on the pitch is cool. And then if Gapco needs to come on later, he can come on. Him or Chiesas or Rio.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know. Lee and Tracy might be getting into some trouble together right now. I can't say. I'm wondering how exactly. Let me see what the suggestion is on this. I'm trying to picture in my mind. Oh, it's 2-2, by the way, in that game. Karabakh has tied it up 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
2-2. What was it that I was going to look up here? I was going to look up soft score, and I was going to look up this right here. What do I think? What do you think is going to be the front line, other than TK playing as our striker? What do you think is going to be our front line? Because I think it will be McAllister and Graf in the pivot, and I unfortunately don't know why we keep pushing Wirtz out as a left winger. He is not a left winger.
Yeah.
He's not.
But he can play on the left.
Not saying he can't play on the left. No, I'm not saying that he can't play off of the left, but I'm just saying he's not a left winger. Like you're not, because usually when you want, in the middle, bro. You want pace, or you want some type of some type of speed on the wings. And not saying Wirtz doesn't have speed. I'm just saying he's not necessarily a speed demon, So like, I'd rather see him being techie in the middle than I'd rather personally see Dominic Szoboszlai maybe on the left side than Florian Wirtz. Put it that way. I'd rather see Florian Wirtz in the middle as our 10, get him acclimated to that role, because that's where I want to see him be creative for the link-ups between him and TK, and maybe even create a relationship between him and Salah would be fantastic too. But if we want to bring back, I was talking on the X Spaces telecast or broadcast earlier, and I was talking about how we certainly miss what the work rate that Diaz used to bring. And you could say what you want about his finishing the appeal and everything else and blah, blah, blah. I mean, the guy's putting in work in the Bundesliga right now. He's like, 14 goals or something like that, 14, 15 goals, something like that, something along those lines, right? He has the ability to finish, but all the same, he has an incredible work rate. And our left wing has historically been a position that if you're going to play that role, you have to lift a little bit heavier of a load than, let's say, the right side that kind of quote unquote cheats a little bit, in the sense of not necessarily playing such a defensive minded role, whether it was the player formerly known as number 66, or if it was, even now and even before Salah. They don't really play that much of like intense work rate of going forward and back and playing defense and the likes. But our left back, our left wing, different story. Our left inside forward, different story, if you want to call it that. Mane, Diaz have always had an incredible amount of work rate, and I think that that's something that we are missing. Cody doesn't necessarily neglect those duties, but let's be honest, Cody is not Diaz or Mane when it comes to putting in that work. I think personally, that's not a knock against Cody at all. It's just that's a high bar that those two players have left to be filled. Do you disagree, JK, or am I going maybe too far?
No, bro. When you look at Mane, bro, for me, one of my favorite ever players for Liverpool, because he was just 100 miles per hour, get the job done. I remember, you know what? There was one goal. I think it was Man United when Alisson gave the ball to Salah, and he scored from it. He ran through, and you see Mane running from our goal all the way, not to get a pass. He knew that Salah's not passing, but what he tried to do was get the defenders out the way. So he ran between the defenders and sort of got in their way. So Salah had a clearer path, bro. Then I realised this guy's a top player. Just by that. Hi Nems as well, bro, in the chat. So when you're trying to get a player to Diaz came in, I think Diaz was good. He wasn't good as Mane. You know, he's moved on now.
I'm not saying Diaz
the same team.
was Mane. It wasn't, yeah.
No,
I think
but Diaz was good, bro.
Mane, I think, is arguably one of the best left wings that we've had as well in for this team. I think there should be a lot of respect
John Barnes
for
gets in front of him for me. John Barnes is the only guy who gets in front of him.
Possibly. Well, I mean, like, yeah, in the Premier League era, yeah.
Yeah, in the Premier League, for me, Mane, man, what a player. And when you see him play for Senegal, you're thinking he left a year or two early from Liverpool, I think. And I know you said that he wanted to leave and stuff.
But I also think that Mane had, I wouldn't call it delusions of grandeur. I think Mane had bigger. When I say bigger, I meant like think of a proper way to phrase it. I think Mane wanted the spotlight more. You know, I think Mane wanted more of the spotlight, more of the responsibility than he necessarily had to take on in sharing that mantle with Salah. You know, like as long as Salah was here, he was always going to have to share that spotlight in one way or another. But I think I think he wanted a different challenge in his life or in his career. Just as KJ's put in it, he wanted another challenge. I agree,
and that's why I never had no worries about Trent going. Same sort of thing, new challenge, new film to look at instead of Liverpool. He was there since he was a kid, worked there, played football there, and everything. And I said he needs to change the scene. Hence why I had no problem. Like, how can you tell a guy who's stayed in the same city all his life you can't leave? It's like it's beyond football for me. That Trent move. Now I've heard today, Bayern Munich is a club he could be going to in the summer. They don't want it.
Oh, you mean Trent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so imagine that Diaz and Trent in the same team with Kane, man, crazy.
Yeah. I don't see it happening, considering that Real's got like I think he signed like a 5-year deal or something like that, or he signed a healthy deal with Real.
That lad Guardiola, he's come back now. They're playing Valverde at right back, bro, all season. Every time I check their team out, Valverde's playing right back. So
that's the reason why he's
talking about
leave. Yeah. Go ahead. Finish your thought. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's why he wants to leave, bro. He's thinking of midfielders getting into my position. Hence why he wants to play football, bro. I don't think he's even going to go to the World Cup.
Mane or
Reece James will get in before him.
That hurts. I don't know. Mane or CR7.
To watch, I'd rather watch Mane, bro. He's more.
I'd rather watch Mane because he's a red, obviously. Yeah. But, yeah.
Hi, Philip Bidwell. How you cool, man?
Big up, Philip. Yes, rocking with a good number of us in the chat in this Reds roll call. Definitely.
Good to see.
It's really good to see. It's empowering to see, I would say, because you know why? Because it's not easy getting enthusiastic and strength to watch a game, much less to see what we're going to put out on the pitch. But it does definitely lift your spirits when you see your brethren out there just checking in, saying what's good, making sure that everyone's okay, wishing each other a good a good experience on the day, whether you're watching it at home or in the pub or
Mm-hmm.
at the game, possibly, whichever is the case,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that there's people behind you and people support you and are along that, walking that path with you, I think matters immensely. It does for me. It does. It matters immensely.
Like for me, bro,
Um,
our whole lives we've been watching Liverpool, and what we would do is we'd put the game on like as soon as the program starts.
mhm.
You'd put it on, and what you'd do, you'd get the presenters talking negative towards Liverpool, and I'm always like sort of positive before a game. So like doing a roll call, you're gonna get positive vibes here, even though like sometimes you're like, it's a bit tricky or whatever, but
Yeah.
the vibe is totally different to watching Sky Sports, who's just there, who's got people in who are anti-Liverpool. Get them on. Little dig here, little dig there. I don't want to hear none of that before a Liverpool match. I want to hear positive vibes. We're going to win this
Yeah.
game. And that's
Yeah.
why roll calls are good, man.
Yeah. We don't got no time for no blood clot crying.
You know what I mean, bro?
Got no time for that. No time at all. Oh man. Again, this is your chance. If you want to change your score prediction now that you've seen the starting 11, this is your time to do so. This is your time to do so. Wow, by the way, Karabag has beaten Frankfurt 3-2.
Wow.
That's big.
So that means when they come to us, they might want to get a win and go for it.
I mean, it means that
They
they're
won't
fighting,
sit back.
playing for something. They'll be playing for something
Yeah.
when they come to Anfield. Most likely, they'll
Mhm.
be playing for something. I'd have to see what that does
Table is,
for
yeah.
the standings, but
Mhm.
yeah, that does mean something. Let me see if I can't see it right now. Actually, let's see. Let's see. Karabag. Yeah, Karabag's in 17th place right now.
Mhm.
So they would make
With that win, yeah.
they would make the cut.
Mhm. So they're not going to sit back at Liverpool. Might be better for us.
I think what is it up to is it up to what, the 24th place? Is it? What is it up to? What's the
I
cutoff?
think it's 24. I think it is 24.
24, right?
I think it is 24.
So yeah. They're well in contention to play for something. That pushes Frankfurt down to 33rd place. There's a lot of
Wow.
teams in this thing. That's why. There's 36 teams in this.
It's wild, bro.
Yeah.
I've
I
seen it
will
all.
admit it's a little bit too much for me. It is a little bit too much.
Look, bro. Yeah, I'm getting used to this new format and that, but I prefer the old school 4 in a group, 3 game, home and away, 6 games, job done.
Teams that are the teams that you might want to keep an eye on and how they perform today. Shout out to the Streets, by the way. What up to the Streets?
Rest of them.
mhm. I was going to say the teams we want to keep an eye on probably is well, the Atletico game is still currently running. I think right now it's 1-1, but that would be big in that Atletico sits in 8th place currently, and they're with 13 points. With the win today, we could jump from 11th all the way up to a possible. That's a possible. You can go from 11th all the way up to 4th in the standings. That's big. There are other teams that could see their places move. I think Atalanta could see their place move if they win because they're in 13. They have 13 points. They would move up to second place if they were to win. It is surprising. Arsenal have won 7 out of 7 in the Champions League. 7 out of 7.
I seen a fact today where Amazon Prime were putting up a fact. Arsenal have reached the last 16, like the old format of like more than any British club.
Mm-hmm.
Like I think they've done it 17 times or something. I don't know, some weird stat. And then you know what the replies are going to be? How many times they win the fucker? You know what I mean? Like, I was going to write that straight, and some other guy already did it. Like then the next guy.
This is the truth.
Come on, man.
It is the truth.
Participating is glory now. That's what Arsenal do the best. Let's not.
Yeah, wasn't that
celebrating?
What was Wenger's very famous phrase about like not winning, but about getting top 4? So he had like some phrase to talk about, getting top 4 and how they were always because they had an incredible run of going to Champions League.
Yeah, they've always sort of got that, but bro, we won it 6 times. They've got a long way to catch us.
All right. Hopefully, we can win it 7.
But as I was saying, though, I've never seen a fan base celebrate not winning anything that much. Like, they're arrogant. They're all big headed and that. You ain't winning nothing, man. Come on. I don't want them to win the Champions League. If it's just against them in the final, we'll do them. No problem.
Yeah. That's a good question. Philip, is Rasta and his brethren on Beijing Reds TV doing a watch along? I do not know, but we do have the streets here. He's saying no. He is saying no. He is saying.
Pit says nah.
Okay. Looks like the computer says no on that one. All right. I love Little Britain, by the way. I love that show. That's really funny. Yeah, I do like that show.
He's in the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory film.
Oh, is he? I had to check that out.
He's like one of the shopkeepers. It's a good film.
Oh, okay.
I liked it.
Okay.
The new one.
Yeah, I'll have to check that out. I like Little Britain. Both of those guys, both of the main characters in Little Britain are funny. The other guy has played in a bunch of movies as well, other movies as well. I know he's on he's on Britain's Got Talent. Is the one he's like a judge on Britain's Got Talent? Something like that. Yeah. All right. So we are 12 minutes away from kickoff. Big up, Norm. We'll see you after the game for sure. Appreciate you.
Enjoy, Norman.
Definitely.
Nice one for your kind words.
I'm giving you guys chances to change your scores if you want to score. Philip is still going. I don't know if he's changed it or if he's still going 2-2. Let's see. Norm says he doesn't do predictions, but in his view, results depends on their center halves, and depends on their center halves and if they have time on the ball or not. If they get time, we're in trouble, big trouble. If our front three close them down and do it well, we should obviously do better. It is something I mentioned that too. I will be Desley. We will have a post-game reaction. We will have a post-match reaction. All right. Rasta's got us winning 3-2. Salah with a brace.
Go on. I like that.
Philip still has us going with the Desmond. Okay. Jimmy has us going 3-1. Definitely, you'll never walk alone.
That's cool.
Let's see. All right, Lee. We will see you at the post-match for sure. Well, there's something else I just said. I think we're pretty much guaranteed the playoffs. I think the lowest team has, I don't think that they can accumulate the points to match us in getting us eliminated. So we would make it. I think a point was something of an insurance for us. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I think
Bless you,
a
bro.
point was the
Yeah.
thing. My prediction, I said my prediction, unfortunately, is deuces. I think that we're going to get a Desmond today, but I'm hoping that my prediction is wrong, by the way. I'm hoping that I get this horribly wrong. I hope that we can end up with, we're not going to go over 2 goals. So I hope that we can go 2-0, but I hope JK's right and I'm wrong. How about that? Give him the spotlight, give him the glory.
I'm Red Armchair. He's at 2-0.
Yeah, and Red Armchair.
I'm tempted
Yes.
to say Salah's going to score.
Yeah, I mean, it would be big to see Salah score.
It'd be great for
definitely
him,
be big.
Slot, the team. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Play
As long
good,
as we
don't
win,
concede,
that's
give Salah the goal.
Yeah, I care less. If we win 2-1, if we win 3-2, if we win 1-0, I care less. As long as we get the win, that's the most important thing.
Yeah.
Right now, for this occurrence, for this game, that's all I'm really caring about right now. Would I like to see a performance where I like to see us have some fluidity, some a real presence on the pitch? Absolutely, that'd be fantastic. Am I expecting it? No, I am not. I'm only hoping that we can get a result. I'm not expecting for us to all of a sudden poof, come right back in, be this fluid, incredibly fluid system on the pitch. So
I've gone
8
2-0
minutes away.
Russell.
So
Right.
we're gonna break off in about 3 minutes. So
Everyone come on, get ready.
yeah, so everyone can get situated, get their bowl of popcorn ready or whatever it is that you guys you want to snack on. What is it that you want to say to the people before we do this?
I thought you were going to say, what do you want to snack on before you watch the game?
No.
I'm going to say biscuits. Yeah, everyone, as I always say, enjoy the game. That's what football's all about, enjoying the game. And yeah, it'd be cool. I just want to see a clean sheet today. That'd be cool. And I kept everyone out on the post-match show. And if everyone in the chat can press the like, that'd be cool as well.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. Let's go Reds for sure. Up the Reds.
Oh, yeah, and peace to the people on X as well, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to people on X. You know why? Because we get quite a few of you on YouTube. Obviously, I can see the people chatting are all YouTubers. But I know that a good number of our audience tend to listen to us on X. So shout out to you on X. I know I was just on a space on X with a friend of the channel, Cian. So shout out to her and her brethren as well.
Peace, Cian. Melante Lee as well.
Today is the day we get big things. I'm not going to bring up things that are controversial or negative about player, coach, administration. I'm focused on let's just get this a result. Let's support each other in our efforts. Try to be kind to each other is the key word. And let's hope for the best. That's all we can do, right? All we can do. Tiki has the hair done. I'll have to see it. I have to see that I got to turn on. All right, let me get. I'm gonna get my my popcorn popping and ready. Again, you want to say something, JK, before we hit?
Peace. Enjoy the game. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely. Everyone enjoy the game. Be safe out there, no matter where you are in the world or wherever you're going to go end up watching this game. Please be safe. Be kind. Be respectful to each other. Certainly, if you're a Red, have each other's back. because
Yep.
we all know how it can be in France sometimes for us. So definitely have an incredible experience. And as always, mon frères and mon sœurs, up the Reds each and every time. That's a little Francais for you since we're in France. So there you go. All right. All right. We'll see you soon. We'll see you after the
Get
game.
your snacks ready, man.
Yeah, get your snacks ready. Peace.